Dick Nipples.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. Rime of the Frostmaiden. Big night tonight. Before we get into the details of where we're at and what's just happened, it's time to figure out what inspiration cards we're going to play for this evening. We've got an extra special one that's going to get given away straight off the bat. So, if any of these have already been drawn, please let me know. First card available is the Knight card. Second card available is the Jester card.
Nice.
Next card available is the Fool card.
I think I'm gonna.
I think that's the one slot will take.
And last card available is the Star card. Now, Dan has done us all a favour over the last few days, and we've got a surprise waiting in store for everyone next week. But as a reward for such a favour, which one of these 4 cards would you like as your gifted inspiration?
I'll take the Fool. I can't help myself. I know it's probably not going to be beneficial at all.
Okay, which means the next card available is the Ruin card.
Nice.
Okay, so that's what's available. Should inspiration
I'm so
be
sorry.
I call shotgun.
I will. Let's roll intro, and then I'll put that in your pocket. Dan, let's go. My intro is not rolling.
Oh no! Have you tried Dick Nipples?
What's going on?
Have you tried
It's broken. Just hold. I had to just update my my tools before we started. And
just turn it off and on again?
Yeah. Let's see. Show intro.
Jez needs to work his tools. You'll hear.
What is happening? Go to Frostmaiden intro. It should all be doing the things. Why aren't you doing the things?
It's a really good intro.
Theatre of the mind.
Let's
go.
go.
Oh, how about those two?
Welcome back. Okay. So, kicking into things tonight. Let's go. After spending a day trying to track down a very elusive moose that has been terrorizing the region of Lonelywood, the tracks you follow lead you to an old tomb. Looking around the area, you found a sarcophagus, and through a handy sacrifice from Tolban, you managed to open it and meet an old mummy. The mummy told you some details about the tomb and how the moondial connected to the tomb actually works. Further looking around, Sly popped her head into an opening in the wall on the opposite side of the moondial, seeing a dark room littered with small animals and one large moose with its mouth covered in old blood. The small animals scattered and the moose charged. We are in initiative, bitches.
You.
Top of the round, Beatrice, you're up.
Aw,
Good morning.
not me. I can't even see the moose from there. Alright. 5,
should be able
10,
to see it a bit.
15, 20, 25. That's Tolman's butt. I already cast that thing on you, didn't I?
I've got acid breath. I'm pretty sure lightning breath. I've got breath.
You got
Nice.
breath. You can breathe.
Halitosis.
Ah.
I cast halitosis
Oh, the
on
game's
this.
paused, Jeremy. I'm just
Oh,
like, why would
sorry,
my token
team.
move?
There we
Whatever.
go.
Jeremy, how dare you?
Yeah,
I
5,
fixed
10,
it.
That Jeremy guy.
25. Haha! Can see moose. That's exactly what you need in your life.
Hello.
Hello, moose. Prepare to meet thine maker. Why won't this fucking thing? Alright. That moose has taken damage, hasn't it?
It has.
like-
It's looking a little bit dusty.
Good. Tolman dead. Make a wisdom saving throw, moose.
Whoa,
That's
that's a fail.
Fail. Alright, do I hit the versatile? 1d4, 1d12. Go. Oh, that's a whole 4 damage. Look out, moose. You've got a
Wah.
headache.
How do you want to do?
That's it. I'm done.
How do you want to
Pick a
moose
boy.
this?
You want to moose this? Cool. The moose feels this thing rattling around, shakes his head off a little bit. You see, as he shakes, some blood splatter goes flying across the room as Grekov steps up.
Okay. Is this a flaming sphere or something? What's this in the center of all of
That was Tolban's moonbeam.
Beam.
the moonbeam? Right.
Don't start your turn in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm regretting being in here alone, and it looks pretty big, and I see a small opening that way. So I'm gonna bravely run this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think my movement is 35. That's all my movement. I can't hide, and I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna attack with my longbow. And attack. It is 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, 25 absolutely hits.
The damage is 9 points of arrow damage.
Excellent.
And I will end my turn.
Cool. The arrow pierces this moose in its shoulder. It gets taken aback by the impact as the arrow is sticking out of its shoulder, with Tolban stepping up to the plate.
All right. I am going to use my. Oh, I'm going to run on in there. And then as it's looking at me, I'm going to growl at it and move Moonbeam over the top of it. I don't know how to move the Moonbeam now that it's placed, though. You can move for me, DM.
Probably.
We did the offline research. It doesn't count as hitting it when I move it on top of it, but it does count when its turn starts.
Yeah.
So don't double dip on the damage.
If you want to try to see if you can move it, in the toolbar on the left-hand side, use the measuring controls,
Oh, yeah.
and then see if you can move it. If not,
Oh,
you can. There you go.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
So moved him in. I've growled at him. I'm going to open my mouth and let out like a crazy roar. And with that crazy roar, I'm going to use my dragon's breath. And I'm just going to zap lightning at him.
That's amazing.
DC 13 save. And I'm gonna get that DC 13 dex save from the Moosey Moose.
Can you
Fail.
I was just...
That's an 11.
All right, sweet. So I believe the breath gives me a 3d6 breath. I think it is. We'll find this. There it is. It's 3d6 damage of lightning damage. So here it comes.
Zap.
Nice.
Had a little 7 points.
Fantastic. Oh, this. Yep.
And then, with my turn, I'm going to bite. All the bites.
Was it a bonus action or something to move Moonbeam, or part of your spell?
Bonus action for Moonbeam. And then... Oh, actually, no, I apologize. The action is to excel the energy. There you go.
To excel the energy in the Moonbeam?
Yeah. Moonbeam was a bonus action to move, and the mouth was a action.
Okay. Cool.
I will stop there.
This moose has just been zapped by lightning. It is staggering around. It's not looking pretty right now.
And I would just clarify my positioning is so that the moose can't push past me out the door, but that people can see past me to like shoot it with stuff. Is that fair commentary on the positioning there, DM?
I can see what you're trying to achieve, and it's doing exactly that.
Okay, cool. All right, I will pass it on to the scary kitten.
No, it's the moose's turn now.
Moose's turn.
The moose copping this bolt of lightning right in its face, out of your mouth, and the moonbeam overhead. It takes damage from the moonbeam right now, yes?
It certainly does. So it's going to take a DC 13 con save.
Come on, 13.
13 was the save, I believe.
So no damage?
So half damage, no damage. This guy telling jokes. All right, I'll roll me up some damage when I see it. There it is, Moonbeam damage. So half damage because it passed. So half of 15 damage.
7.
7 points of damage, please, good sir.
As this moonbeam sort of centers itself over this moose, it almost looks like it's starting to melt away his fur and flesh, and he's like kind of cowering down, struggling to move. But
just clarifying, it's not a shape changer, is it? If it's a shape changer, it has an additional effect.
No, I'm aware of the effect, and it is not a shape changer. But it's going to start to slowly try and cower away as much as it can.
Absolutely. I will take an attack of opportunity.
You absolutely will.
And because of the way I take my attack of opportunity as a bite, if I bite and then it fails its con, it falls over in front of me. It doesn't actually make it away. If I can get to my ability to take the bite.
Ooh, then it's going to end its turn there.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see.
Oh, does 24 hit?
Just a little bit, yeah.
All right.
Just a little bit.
It's going to take 10 points of damage from the bite, and now it's got to make a DC 13 saving throw.
There's no need. You can tell me. Describe to me how your wolf form takes down this moose.
So I think B kind of sees the moose trying to escape, and as it goes to run away, my whole face starts cackling with the lightning energy that she's given me with the dragon's breath, and I can't see the origin, but there's just this massive glow around this massive direwolf head, and just kind of it's one of those off-screen things where maybe only one person can kind of see what's happening in the back end. Everyone else is looking at them, and everyone's going just like. In the background, you just hear the moose like squeal and then collapse.
And it does so. Completely torn to shreds.
Oh, moose.
Wow.
I take a few more bites out in range.
No worries. The moose is in pieces on the floor, or it doesn't. It looks way worse than what it looked like when Sly first poked her head in. And just describing the rest of the scene now you see in this room to remind everyone what it looks like. It's a fairly open space chamber. Scattered around you, Tolman, There's a bunch of like old animal bones. You can see spaces where you think other animals probably were sleeping previously before they bolted out the different spaces in the wall to escape. Right near you, near this broken entryway, you see three more statues of elves.
These ones.
That's the ones.
Cool. I'm gonna drop wolf form and go back to Tolkien form.
Okay.
What can I see down the corridor?
Okay, you're down the corridor here.
Oh, hello.
What's here?
As you descend those couple of stairs and round that corner, you see a solid stone door at the end of a stone passageway. Engraved on this stone door is what you make out to be a symbol of half a moon, with its rounded edge facing towards the left.
And it's a closed door.
It is closed.
Well, you are a rogue. Just putting it out there.
I'll head over to Grekov and I will give him guidance for whatever he needs to do.
Is there anything cool on the moose?
Yes.
You move my cat.
The moose fucked me up last session, so I don't want to deal with it currently, even though it's dead.
Where is it?
We need the evidence, remember?
You want to look at the moose?
I want to look at the moose. The
Does
moose.
this dial move in the center of the room?
Because you weren't here last session, I don't think. This was discovered to be a moon dial, which shines, if the moon's in the right position in the sky, it'll tell you what phase of the moon it is, like a sundial.
But for
Can the
moon,
statues be moved?
You can certainly try.
I'd like to wrestle a statue, please.
Okay.
Or at least just try and twist it.
Alright, give me a strength check.
Strength check. 15.
Yeah, you try and budget, but it's just not going to give. The statue looks like it's just, cemented to the ground.
They don't move.
I think while he. Oh, sorry, go.
I was going to ask about the door. Does it have a handle or is it like you said? It was made of stone.
Correct.
Does it look like it could be moved? Like, does it have like handles or like a bit?
It does not have a handle.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
You look around, you cannot see anything which resembles any kind of lock to be picked.
I see.
Because I'm behind him, I'm just gonna push on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Like over here, I'm just gonna like, eh.
You push on the door, nothing happens.
It must be a pull, Grekov.
DM, I had that moonbeam. I moved it out of the way, but could I take that moonbeam outside out to the moon dial?
Yep. How am I going to give you a little circle there?
I'll just put it back on. That's fine.
Oh, you can.
While that's happening, I've also noticed a door.
Yeah, I'm going to
this
follow him up
way.
there too.
Yep, Jorgen. Heading down that way, before you is a stone door, no handle. Engraved on the center of this door looks like the symbol of half a moon, with its solid half, or rounded half, facing the other way.
All right.
What did I say before?
Hey.
So this is facing towards the right.
Hey, Grekov, which way is your moon pointing? Solid bit.
On the left, I think.
Right. I think the images on the doors are all different.
Maybe.
Tell me a door. Tell me a door and I'll move the moonbeam.
Well,
I relay what I see. Which was whatever the DM just said.
Yeah, the half moon on the right-hand side.
Half moon, right hand side.
So looking at this stupid thing, which is neither left nor right, I'm going to say that it's as though you're looking at this moondial from this, what do we call it, a berm, up near the sarcophagus, which would mean the right-hand side would be, I can't ping it, why can't I ping it?
Yep,
That'd
I
be
know
the
what you're
right-hand
talking about.
side, yes, and that's the left-hand side.
All right. So
You don't want to move the map over, no one can see it.
I move the moonbeam to there. Does that?
Ah. Hold on,
Does
I've
anything
just done
or
something
do you-
wrong. Oh my god, what have I done?
I also I call out again. Tolbin, there was an image on the floor. I wonder if you have to get the moonbeam to shine. What am I trying to convey? Like this part of the design on the floor points to something. So if this doesn't work, maybe try and like position it here so it would cast a shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a sundial.
I get that. I get shadows.
Okay, so where you're putting it where you've placed it on the symbol with the right-hand side full?
I'm starting it there just to see if anything happens when I put it there.
Put it on the one with the left facing, like the full part facing the left, because that's Greycroft's door.
No, other way around. Oh, yeah, that's right.
because someone's at the other one.
Well,
Yeah.
how about we all go pick a door if there's multiple doors and we all
Well,
push.
Yes, let's split the party to ensure maximum carnage.
Absolutely.
Is
Start
it
one door and work our way around.
Yeah.
maximum efficiency?
I've got the moonbeam on the one you said is the one that matches Greycov's door.
Yep.
If I put the moonbeam directly on the symbol, does anything happen?
Does anything happen if you put it there?
Does anything happen to Greycov's
just-
door?
Yes, something does happen to Greykov's door. He's on the... No, nothing happens to Greykov's door.
Okay.
Does anything happen to my door?
Yes, something does happen to your door. You see, Jorgen, that the symbol on that door kind of gives off a soft white glow.
What's going on, boys? What's going on with your door?
They're glowing.
I think it's working. Should I push?
Nothing. It's fucking shit. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't
Push
think it's
it.
working.
Push it real good.
I push it gently.
Do,
Uh-huh.
do, 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 do,
The
do,
And if that's not
do.
working, apply a little bit more force. But
No, the
it's
door
not.
opens fairly easily for you. And the circular chamber that you see before you has an intricately carved domed ceiling about 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus in the center of the room.
What do your
Cool.
elven eyes see?
Cool. Tolbin, start moving the beam around. Let's see if we can find other doors.
Well, hold on. I think B's looking at the corpse. And we've got a room to investigate, don't we?
I want to investigate this sarcophagus.
Okay, hang on. So Beatrice, you're trying to look at this moose, yes?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's got any jewelry, because the druid kind of people belonging to the Frostmaiden team seem to leave trinkets around the place.
Mm-hmm. Give me an investigation check.
Give me an investigation check.
Yes, ma'am.
That is shit. That is 9.
The amount of carnage and the state of this thing is in right now, it's just a pile of goo. You can almost... It's hard to actually make out what part is what, given the state
I have
it's in.
What I got? What's on my image?
I apologize to B for the dragon breath, like zapping it into pieces.
That's all right. I'm gonna get my ducks. I'm gonna stick my ducks on the corpse. Be like, boys, dinner time.
Excellent. What are we down to? 8? No, 10 ducks still? Or we are down to 8? I think we're down to 8.
If we've had a rest since the fight with the hat lady, I've got 10 ducks again.
10 ducks. 10 ducks sort of just waddle in from the opening behind you and start to crowd around this
It's like,
corpse.
have you seen the ducks with a bowl of peas?
What?
Have you seen ducks feast on a bowl of peas?
Can't say I have.
Okay, well, you should look that up. But also, and when you do, think of this moment, because ducks are omnivorous.
Excellent.
Hashtag duck pee.
Absolutely.
Before we go popping the locks on any sarcophagus, I think we should go check out at least some of the other rooms.
Okay, so you open the door, York, and
Yep.
then you walk away while Zane comes in past you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Greykov, who had a similar door,
Okay. Zane, what do you do?
and call out
I
to
want to.
Oh, sorry. Call
Tolbin
out.
call out to Tolbin to try the identical Uno reverse image.
Okay. And while that's happening, Zane, what are you doing?
I want to just investigate the sarcophagus, please.
Okay.
I'm not going to touch it first. I'm just going to go around it, see if there's any markings or any warnings or anything like that first.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 3.
Looks like a pretty solid stone sarcophagus, to be honest. You
Oh
can't
well,
really
push
see
the lid
any-
off.
Push the lid off.
Yep.
Just like a
Give me a
hotel
s-
maid, you ignore the "Do Not Disturb" sign hanging over the thigh.
Give me a strength check, please.
Are you fucking kidding?
It's pretty heavy, man. I think the cold must be getting to you.
Must
Doesn't
be.
budge. Okay,
Walk away.
cool. Where are we at next? Chasing up this other door?
If you are ready for the second door, I'll yell out to Greykov. Greykov, what's the logo on your door again?
It's the half moon, but the other one.
Ah, the other half.
The lunar reversal.
Who's
And while
Yeah.
that's happening,
going through the door first? Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, go.
Beatrice, can you give me a perception check with advantage, please?
Roll for ducks.
Yeah.
Roll for ducks indeed.
It is
Nice.
it.
That's pretty good. 18.
As these ducks go to town on this, whatever's left of this moose, you start to spot 3 small, like, purple crystals.
Did they look anything like those psionic crystals that made my friend more annoying?
They look more like
Yeah, I'm your friend! Suck it, Beatrice! You admitted it! It's canon now!
they look like the crystals which you got out of the walls in that mine.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna pick those up.
Cool.
How
They
much
were-
value do they look like?
They look like they're worth about 10 gold each.
Nice.
If anyone needs a reference, I posted in Discord the duck seeing the peas.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Okay, where has this moonbeam moved over to? It's on the left side.
They said it was the other half, so I've moved it from the left to the right,
Correct.
changing beam to beam.
As the beam starts to move, I just say to Greykov, like, are you sure do you want to be the first one through, or do we want to send one of the tankier people through?
I don't care. I mean, I don't have to pick this lock, so it means I don't have to go first.
Yeah, but I just also don't want either of us squishy people to take whatever's coming.
Well,
Behind the kitty.
Oh, Is the angry kitty? All right. Well, Jorgen through the door first, and then we'll follow behind.
Better to
Jorgen
be.
is the vanguard.
Okay.
Jorgen looks down at the axe that he picked up 4 episodes ago now. That
Mm-hmm.
is clearly cursed. Maybe it isn't, but it hasn't been used yet, so we don't know. Maybe it's time. And the moose died before I got to try it, so
Yep.
I'm ready. But diplomacy first. There's something behind the door.
Why? So you open the door. And let me just grab something.
Gently, like I was doing the other one.
An orb of death is there. You die.
I'm not barging it open.
Okay. As you push this door open, you see a similar circular chamber, again with that same intricately carved dome ceiling about 20 feet high. A bright beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus in the center of the room. Someone has turned this tomb into living quarters. It is evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus.
Hello there.
Slowly
General Kenobi.
you see a hand sort of creep up on the other side of the sarcophagus. You see another one. Then you see a woman's head start to pop up. She's got very, very white, sort of very pale skin, almost blue. You can see this like purple lips she's got, and this, it almost looks like this purple stain running down her mouth. She stands up. She climbs onto the sarcophagus, and she screams, 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, then by the Frostmaidens. Let's roll some initiative.
Purple liquid, yes.
Cool. I mean, diplomacy was an option, but if she's yelling that shit,
Damn it. Damn.
So that's myself,
I have a
Rafe, and Grey.
My dice broken.
Roll initiative.
Gives me armor.
Whoever's there rolls initiative, yeah. But I'm sure everyone
Yeah.
can
Jorgen has rolled
everyone can roll initiative and they can
for
get there
initiative
on their turn. Yeah.
this whole campaign.
Give me a second.
I'm only going to get there if
waiting
someone
for-
says something. She chooses pain. Pain indeed.
She chooses.
Hey, that's a
Yes,
big
FIFA.
old fat 3 for me.
Again, when I get this shit organized. The game is currently loading.
You say the DM is carb loading?
Ah,
Always with your pasta.
where was it?
All you hear Slice say is like, well, could we talk about it before we get to like the punchy powwow?
Leave me their choice.
They have chosen death.
I mean, if you want to leave her unconscious at the end, go for it. But she doesn't appear to be friendly.
Can't find something I need.
Have you tried looking in the book?
Have tried.
Okay, as we open the door and this person appears, I throw the octopus at their face.
There is no octopus here. That's it.
Your cephalopods will not save you now.
Cephalopod did most of the heavy lifting last session.
Oh, really?
Taken first.
I'll find it. I'll come back to it.
Oh, really?
Just
Okay.
cast it.
Okay, Tolbin, you're up first as you see this woman climb up. She's wearing this large fur cloak with this kind of spiked collar around it.
Oh, hello.
Is Tolbin with us?
Well, I'm only at the end of the corridor, so I was gonna say maybe I hear her yell her prophecy or something. Then I'll go to investigate.
Yeah, you would hear some kind of noise and another corridor for sure.
All right.
Did just
She's
quickly,
not-
you mentioned spiked cloak.
did.
Does that fit the description of?
The druid that was hanging out with Nessie. We'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
So that's 25. That's 30, and then that's another 30 into the room.
Sorry.
It's related to the tourmaline.
So I'm going to sprint into the room, which I don't know how I'm going to get down there. So many walls. I'm going to sprint in here to the room. And I'm going to... So my action is movement and then dash for double running to get in there. Do I recognize her as the description of what Nessie said? Can I... Pretty
Yeah.
high perception. Can I roll for something? Roll for remembrance?
Yeah, I think roll for a history check.
Roll for history, he says. Where's my stats? There we go. History. I'm like Donald Trump though, so like I'll remember history as how I want it remembered. So, so I rolled a 10. Rolled a 10.
Look, there's something about this person that seems familiar. Like the description fits something you've heard before.
Okay. I will use my... Oh, I sprinted in here. Can I use my bonus action to call Nessie with my scale that I gave him?
Them.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Like phone a friend?
Phone a friend. Yeah.
And I'll just describe I've got the Nessie scale. I'll just like grab the Nessie scale and be like, Nessie, can you hear me?
Oh shit. Yeah. By you?
Nessie, it's me, it's Tolbin. Nessie, I think I found the druid. Spiky shoulder pads?
Yes, that's the one right with them.
And like talking in prophetic voices about things being 10 towns being destroyed?
Yes, that's her. You found her. Where is he?
I'll chat later. We're gonna take it down. I'll chat later.
Okay, bye.
Voice.
No, you hang.
Do the voice.
Huh?
You can't say okay, bye. You gotta do the voice. That's
I
the-
tried.
Keep chatting. Keep chatting. That's all we need.
No,
No,
then you hang up.
And I'll just yell to the others like, it's the druid. That's the end of my turn.
Slight definitely understands exactly what you're saying.
That's very clever for Sly then. But that's the end of my turn. Running in and assessing the situation.
Okay, Beatrice, you're up.
Alright. How much of what they're crapping on about can I hear from where I am?
You would hear some kind of things of what Tolbin is yelling out. You would have heard some commotion that would have gone down initially, and the Ravison sort of yelling out that 10 towns will be destroyed.
Well, that sounds like a problem for my ducks, doesn't it? How long has it been since our combat in minutes?
Since your combat with the moose?
Yeah.
I would say about 6. Where's
Cool.
my clock?
Tobin, your fire breath is still up. I'm still concentrating on it. I have 10 minutes of
Cool.
fire breath.
Awesome.
Oh, shush you. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to come down this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't see the problem. Oh, can I? No, I can't.
That's the problem.
Let's say.
Well, it's saying I can, but do I actually see that? Because that's kind of bending around a corner. Oh, maybe I lean.
Floor to cover them.
Alright, so she's 5. Alright, I think let's cast something delicious at her. Let's do that one.
Heroes Feast.
Oh, let's do that one. No, I can do that one. Let's do that one. Ah, fuck it. Woo! There you go. Now she's on fire.
What? Now she's on fire.
On fire.
On the
Our
ground that
resident
you can
pyromaniac.
see. I
Didn't have
actually
any
don't,
of the good fire. That's all I had, and I couldn't get any closer.
I don't think you can see that spot there. I think you
I
can
don't
see.
know. It says I can with my line of sight vision. That's got the light uppy thing.
You put it here, maybe.
I would put it as close to her as I could.
Okay.
Or like just beside her.
So a dex save.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dexterity saving throw, take 1d8 fire damage, but that's... Yeah, thanks. Do that.
Dex save.
The old bonfire.
That's
Oh,
not
that's,
going to be...
that's no, that's 10. That's not going to do it.
That's another 4! Eat fire, bitch. Next time it'll be feathers.
Excellent. Anything else on your turn?
Negative!
Okay, that brings us to her turn. She will shuffle away towards the outside, jump off the sarcophagus, get towards the end.
She can try.
If she's on fire, she has to dive first, according to Helldive.
Oh, stop, duck, and roll. Yeah.
Otherwise, it just keeps to burn.
And she will.
Can you
Oh.
confirm Helldivers rules? If
You want to?
DM needs a second ruling.
Behind.
Okay. She will straight up.
Making a fish robot.
So you kind of get her staff, and she swings it around twice, then pushes down the corridor towards your wall. And I need. Ooh. Maybe that's a bad idea. Hold on. I didn't realize that was going to be one of those.
Get you 5 of you for 9d10 dice.
You're
Oh,
all insta dead. Hashtag TPK.
So can you all make a dex save, please?
I don't understand
Wait,
it.
who's making a dex save?
That would be Tolbin, Jorgen, Sly, Greykov, Beatrice.
dex saving throw.
Dex saves are my speciality.
Anyone in that circle?
Anyone in that circle? Oh, and you. Oh,
Roll
yeah.
a 17 onto the
yes.
3.
I rolled a nat 20, so
Okay.
I don't think I've used this one yet, but I have advantage on dex saves against effects that you can see, including
great.
spells.
19.
Because I can do black and white together.
All right. So who's saving and who is not?
well, I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 19 because I have -1 to my dex.
Nice.
We failed.
Still at 20.
Blue. Me, I'm being frozen.
Actually.
Okay. everyone who failed that save is now prone, as the floor starts to turn icy and frosty as it becomes super slippery. You kind of just lose your traction, being hammered down by sleet coming from out of nowhere. So who failed? Show me.
Yeah, I failed.
Tolvin
failed.
failed.
As far as I can see, Beatrice, Greykov, and Tolvin failed.
Beatrice, Greykov,
Reading that right.
and Tolvin. Okay, so that means Jorgen, Sly, and Zane saved?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. That'll be it for her, I think.
No damage. It's just we're prone. Oh, well, the ones who failed are prone.
No damage on this spell, I don't think. It looks like it says the ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dex save. On a fail save.
Okay.
So probably you're not prone.
So everyone's still upright, and then on their turn they have to.
Yes, my bad.
Right, all you have to do is just hit her once, and then she'll hopefully break concentration.
Yeah, it's all right. Everyone watching, we've only been playing D&D together for 4 years, so we're still learning.
Hey, some of these spells are new. Okay. Which brings us to Greykov's turn.
All right. I think I'm just gonna relax on the ground and pull out my longbow. Oh yeah, I'm not falling. Oh, but I have now because at the start of my turn, I fell. So I fell on my ass, and now I can't really hide, but I will send an arrow at her. Using my longbow. No. Okay. No. It's 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Woo!
Concentration
my
check.
mighty damage of 6. I will. Oh god! I will not. I'm going forward, I guess. I'm going to use. What was it? 15 feet movement to get up, and then it's difficult terrain, so I can move like into the doorway.
Oh, I've got to do a concentration check because you hit Ravison. I do.
Yes.
That's okay. She saves.
Okay, I will become not prone, and I will stumble. Unless I can crawl. Can I just crawl? Whatever. I'll just I'll walk as far as I can, which I think it's only going to be like 10 feet.
Yeah, half your movement.
Range.
Yep.
And then I will stay there. Take a knee.
Cool. I should also just point out, I meant to show it earlier, but this is what... Please work. Never mind, I was going to show you guys what she looks like, but I can't. Nope, cannot show. In any case, whose turn? Jorgen, you're up.
So Jorgen looks down at the cleaver menacingly and he goes, I think it's time to get this a bit dirty. And I would like to go into a rage and trigger my storm aura. I think that's a first for this one as well. Everyone around me gets 2 temporary hit points.
How close?
And I would like 10 feet, which is Tolvin, Greykov, and Sly at the time. And I would like to attack recklessly with the cleaver.
Okay.
Damn.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
It tickles.
Let me just have a look at something here.
Oh, far out.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Is that 22 damage?
22 damage.
Okay.
Apparently it is.
All right.
You designed this thing, Jazz. You gave it to me.
I will also get you to make a wisdom save, please, as Ravison has to as well. What just happened?
I've never tried using this before. That sounds bad.
Oh.
That's a
As-
5.
As soon as you bring down this new cleaver into Ravison and kind of like pull it out of her shoulder, it almost feels like this is empowering to you. Like you just feel like you're compelled to keep swinging this thing, to keep it needs to kill.
It sounds awesome. Do I get another shot?
Only if your normal turn says you do. I need to make a wisdom save.
No, I don't have double attacks yet.
Oh no. As soon as like you hit Ravison with this thing and remove it, she looks at you absolutely terrified. She's now frightened.
As she should be. As you should all be. The DM description. She has advantage on
Whoops.
attacks against me.
I accidentally took those 22 points off you, my friend, instead of her.
No.
Let's put that.
Give them back.
There we go. Not to Jorgen, to
Let me just
selected.
double check if there's any other.
There we go. And another concentration save for Ravison. She manages to maintain concentration on keeping the ground frosty for you all and hard to walk through. What are you throwing down now, Jorgen?
I was just saying if there was any secondary effects to the storm aura.
Okay. All right. Next, you see, dex save. You see this little shrub with just some of its berries. Some of it's like you just see like the bare sticky branches of this small shrub, all with these little blueberries hanging off it. That was hiding behind the sarcophagus. Beatrice, when trying to save against that bonfire,
What was the save?
I think it's saved with a 16.
I don't know. I didn't. Yeah,
Was-
that's saved.
Was there half damage?
So,
Let me check.
so what you're saying is it had a very successful saving throw.
It saved very successfully, yes.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
right. Just want to make
It's
sure.
very good. Very good.
Sorry, Beatrice?
Oh, it doesn't take any.
Doesn't take anything. Okay. It shuffles around, starts to get right behind Ravison. Okay, Sly, you're up.
Who-
Make a Constitution
Yeah,
save.
she did. She got a 20.
She did.
I'm up. I don't know what to do.
Oh, hang on. Make a dex save for me. Not a dex save. Yeah. For starting your
Wait,
turn in that
what?
space.
I have to roll again.
Oh, if you're going to use the other one, that's fine. I just removed everything. Oh, good. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I rolled a nat 20 before. So,
You don't. You hold on to that.
all right. I'll move in, have a look around. This is the person where are we killing them? What are we doing? Like are we want to make
Knock 'em
friends? Like,
Knock him unconscious.
Slit their throat.
Non-lethal.
oh, shit. Non-lethal slitting of the throat. Gotcha. Okay. I'll walk in and I will cast the spell. I'm going to calm emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Try and calm down this lady. She seems very worked up, and I think she should not be so worked up, and she should just chill the fuck out. Because
Cool.
why not? Casting the VTT. There we go. 60 feet. As I move in and I move over to this corner, and then I cast it. She needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, not good. That's a 1.
Okie dokie. Okay, so blah blah blah.
Yes.
So if creature fails a saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects.
Don't
I
just
can
close
suppress
it.
any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any blah, blah, blah. Alternatively, you can target indifferent creatures of your choice with hostile toward. And the target is harmed by a spell or anything. So essentially, what display in VTT?
Yeah, I got it. I'm reading it.
Display in
Yeah, you got to expand it out in the chat. Click on the little arrow next to calm emotions.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm calming emotions to try to calm this person down so they stop attacking us, and we can chat like civilized individuals, like we are up here in the frozen north.
Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. Okay. Okay, great.
And then I say to everyone, so it's failed at saving throw, and I would know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just shout to everyone, "Don't hit it! Don't hit her! Don't hit her! Be nice. We're gonna chat this out like mature, civilized adults. We can do this. Tolbin, get the carriage ready."
Stick it, Tobin.
She looks at you. She says,
Where were you hiding that, Tolbin?
looks at you and says, just, who are you? Just leave me be. Leave me alone. Leave me to my grief.
Bitch, you stabbed us.
You stepped up on us.
You walked into
and
my home.
we will... Well,
You
know,
threw
we
the tin
had
down.
some... Yeah.
You walked into my
And there
home
was-
and set me on fire. Well,
You told
you
us,
tried.
you told us 10 towns would die and crash.
And so they will.
I mean, we just knocked to say hello. You attacked us with hurtful words.
Oh,
Why
Don't go to
is
the cry
10
corner.
towns- Why is the 10 towns going to burn? Why must they burn?
they killed my sister. She's dead. Because of them.
What? The entire 10 towns.
They're all responsible. They don't care. They should all perish.
Well, that's a
walked
bit of
into-
a fallible logic there, because, I mean, not everyone was involved in that. I mean,
How
like,
do I send a message otherwise? How do I get them out of my space? Get them away from me? How do I avenge my sister?
take it out on the people who did the thing to you, or
Bring them to
no.
me.
I mean, that's not really our onus. I mean, you're the one who is like,
Why?
wanting to go against that.
Why was she killed?
You tell me. I
Oh, I
found her
don't
in the forest. We were living here peacefully. I found her in a forest. She was hobbling horribly, missing a foot.
Oh.
Damn hunters.
How long ago was this?
A few months, must be getting close to about a year.
Let's see.
So, you're blaming the 10 towns for their natural need for survival. Is that correct?
I blame the 10 towns for the death of my sister, or their
Was your
carelessness.
sister just like a druid like you, or she shapeshifted, or
She was like me. We lived off the land.
what was her name?
Her name was Vernus.
And who killed Vernus?
The people of 10 towns, of course. These loggers that come in from Lonelywood, these hunters and trappers that reduce just the natural creatures around here to nothing but meat and flesh.
So not just the men, but the women and the children too
They must
were
all
responsible.
It's not the time to take the high ground. Stop it, Sly.
All right. Well, your logic is really is not there. So I guess we're not going to help you avenge your sister for stepping on a rat.
What are you doing here? Why do you come and invade my home?
We wanted to find out more about this talking moose.
This is not your home. This is
It's
a
not
burial.
yours, miss.
No, but it's not yours either. You did not build this place. You're squatting here.
Do you think I'm welcome anywhere?
Do you
Do you think I
you
want to
live
be?
any attitude that would make you welcome anywhere?
Do you think I want
Not
to
that
be
attitude.
anywhere near them? These vile creatures.
Yes, and so maybe that feeling might be mutual. If you improved your attitude, maybe people would like you more.
Yeah. She turns away in disgust.
Have you tried, not attacking random people when they come through your doorway and learning about the people who also live here? You have to share the land, obviously.
People I've come across bring nothing but wrath and destruction. It is people like myself and the Frostmaiden that will bring peace and order back to these realms.
Oh yes, because there's no wrath and destruction going on there at all. What a delusion.
How will the Frostmaiden bring peace? The Frostmaiden brings darkness, cold, death, sacrifice.
Brings
No peace in that.
She brings a great cleansing.
A great cleansing? Brings
Yes.
nothing.
You're here within the cleansing.
Not.
Within the cleansing?
This
What do you mean?
is the cleansing.
The darkness?
The darkness, the cold, the frost. Can't you
How
feel
is
it?
that a cleansing? It's a mild inconvenience.
I
Starts
gotta
looking a bit
say,
agitated.
I've lived on this land. I've lived with animals. I've killed animals. I've put things back to rest with nature. It's a circle. Things live, things die, things don't live forever. Things live forever is unnatural. And this land needs to be
What?
lived, needs to be grown, it needs to start over. Fire brings life, not cold. You ever seen a fire rip through the forest land? The forest land bounces back. This frost does nothing but kill your own thing that you love so much.
Wrong.
Kills
and
DM,
the growth.
can I interrupt?
Sure.
I'm sorry to everyone, but we've just done a bunch of little monologues featuring kill and death, and that failed wisdom save is speaking to me.
his eyes just go full, like the full cat, just full dilated.
Hunt mode.
I think I'm triggered, and I think I'm going to lash out.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm going to hit her with the cleaver again.
You all see, just take a moment. Time kind of slows down for you all. As
I'd like briefly, I'd like to apologize to everyone. I know that's kind of hijacking, but I kind
Oh
of
fuck!
feel like I've got to lean into.
Bad cat! Bad cat!
Good cat.
Get the
Good
spray
cat.
bottle. Let's spray him.
Meanwhile, I have no clue what the hell's going on because I'm in my little corner
Right.
going, what the
Based on
fuck?
Jeremy describing that this thing needs to kill and kill again.
I also like
I
that
lost.
I approach this person,
Get the shrub.
calming them down and stuff like that, and I'm right next to them.
Should have
Fucking
calmed
awesome.
Jorgen down.
Fucking great, fucking great.
I want to calm down.
You see,
Just the talk of death and revenge and killing, and I think it's setting.
It's great. I love it. Like, as a play character, I'm like, why? But as like also a play character, I'm like, fucking yes.
so as time kind of slows down for a moment, Tolbin, your perception picks up. You see Jorgen reaching up and clenching tight onto this massive new cleaver as he brings it up.
I just want to say that death is a part of what the fuck.
I just want to say that maybe we can all just get along. Oh fuck!
I will. I'll happily let someone in the group try and stop me. But
Where am I on the stage here?
Go for it.
I'm not getting away with that cleaver.
I wanna ask.
And I'm miles away anyway.
What?
Slow motion, can I dex roll
Oh,
against
yeah,
the
we
cat
should probably
if I
ask
get
about
to him
laws
versus he
before
hits the
she
lady?
If you want to try and stop him in this moment, you have that opportunity.
And I
you want
also pull my inspiration card.
Mm.
Are you
Stop
happy with
him.
that, Mark? Dex roll to see if you hit the lady or I get to you first. All right.
or
Yeah, roll off. Do
Let's-
a roll off.
Let's do.
All right.
roll this.
Let's
what are
see
we
who's got
doing?
the biggest dex.
I guess
Okay.
I don't want to do this. I feel like I'm just
Mhm.
giving in to.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work.
All right, I've rolled my dex all. Got my dex
Okay.
out. Solid 18 dex. Lunging to grab the grab the
That's
star.
Yeah.
Oh, you stopped him.
Right, Mark and Dave have both showed their decks. We don't need to continue.
Were you going to use your inspiration card then?
Only if needed.
Okay, all right. So just as you see Jorgen bring up this massive blade, Tolbin, you reach out and sort of get in front of Ravison to reach up and grab Jorgen's hand. You can see Jorgen's face. He's ready to strike. He wants to bring this knife down.
Jorgen!
Yes.
Brad Kitty, what are you doing? Stop!
He's still raging.
Stop!
Yeah, I think he's still raging.
I figured we monologued for enough that it might have dropped.
True. Lasts for like a minute, right?
I have to hit something within a round.
Mm.
But I figured we talked for long enough.
You stand there with Tolbin like struggling to keep this blade off Ravison. Ravison says, "Oh shit, it's fucking on again."
No. Calm emotions, Jess. Calm emotions.
1
He's
minute.
active.
1 minute.
1 minute, yes, but a minute has the minute gone.
I think that was probably a minute worth.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of chat we just had. As she sees this blade trying to come down her, she sees Tolbin save her. She's just gonna step out the way here. Let me just draw that.
That works surprisingly better than I thought it would.
she attacks her bale on the axe.
Sorry, everyone.
That was beautiful.
Technically,
So
was,
she moves away from. She runs around both myself, Rafe, and Tolbin.
No, she just ran past you and Jorgen. Jorgen's currently held, so can't do anything.
Jorgen's. Sorry.
Jorgen and I are mixed up at the moment, but who's that? B would have been able to take an attack of opportunity, right?
I
No,
will.
no. She's like
That's
Javerson's
fine.
still inside the thing. So yes, Sly, if you want to, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, B's down there. Sorry, that was Sly. You're right.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Sly moved up once she was talking to her because she was like, "Oh, we're gonna diffuse this situation. We're gonna fucking talk like this, like reasonable fucking adults." And then the cat is just like, "Attack!"
What are you gonna do? You any reaction? Nothing.
Well, no, hang on a second. I did not roll. Why
Gotta
didn't
roll a hit first, Dan.
Mace. Big old fat 11.
11 misses. She just manages to escape. With you being caught up in the confusion of what's happening with Jorgen and Tolman, she slips away.
Cool. Amazing.
And
This is
in that
fantastic.
moment, she taps her staff on the ground, and while the ground starts to melt, right above you, just this bright beam of light shines straight down upon your head. And
Sly's just like staring daggers at Jorgen. He's like, the fuck, dude? The fuck?
Get beamed, idiot.
Get.
1 minute. Okay, that's that. Okay, we're going to stay in initiative order, which brings us to Zane's turn. If you wanted to move or have a look around at stuff, Zane, now is your chance.
What am I looking at?
Where are you?
Way down the bottom there.
What are you looking at down there? Okay, you see. This
There's an
underground-
object, Annie.
Yeah, this underground passage you're looking at narrows before ending at a wall upon which is mounted an oval mirror that is 7 feet tall and half as wide, encircled by a very decorative stone frame.
Yep, I've had enough mirrors. I'm just gonna turn around and wander my way back, try to open this sarcophagus that I was trying to open before. How far is that? I think I moved. Like stuck. Oh, you haven't gone to my turn yet.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Still can't move? Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
You said the ice melting, yeah?
The ice is gone because she lost concentration on that, so I'll remove that. And
Yeah, that's my turn. Because I'm oblivious and don't know what the hell's going on.
okay, Tolman, you are currently holding Jorgen's blade in hand. What do you do?
Is the ice still up? It's gone off the screen.
The ice is gone.
You still have Dragon's Breath.
But I've been hit with the thingo, the beam now. I need to take beam damage on save.
It is a con save.
Oh dear.
So, Tolman.
Radiant damage. And it can't kill me because I've got more than it does, but it can hurt me.
16 damage.
Yeah, 16 hurts. I'm looking, I would say bloodied at this stage.
Okay.
So as I get hit by that, I am not putting up with her crap anymore. I've just saved her life, and the first thing she did was attack me. I'm going to turn and leap at her. For like the actual movement, I'll run around the fire and go to her. But for flavor, I'm going to leap at her, and midway through the air, I'm going to become a massive bitching direwolf
Nice.
with my bonus attack. And then with my actual attack, I'm going to bite her.
You can do the lightning still if you want to.
Yeah, the bite gives me the option to make her make a con save though, so that's what I'm going to go with. And because I'm upset with her, screw this lady. I'm going to use my rogue card for access to advantage on an attack roll. So
Nice.
big ass dog leap over here,
Up to the table.
and then I'm going to take an advantage on my bite.
Nice.
I'm not happy with her. I just saved her, and yeah, I wrestled the cat for a 17 to hit,
Oh, yeah. Big bites, big teeth, big hit.
and I'm gonna give her the roar, just do like the as I lurch at her neck and give her a solid 7 points of damage as I just drag into the jugular and the jaw.
Nice. You chomp in there and you get a hold of it. She manages to throw you free, but yeah, there's blood starting to spurt from wherever you just punctured her. And have I got to make a save on that?
You need to now make a DC 13 strength save, otherwise you go prone diddly.
And are you concentrating on something at the same time?
Nope.
Nope. That is a 18.
Not prone. Not prone.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Beatrice, that bonfire lasts a minute unless it catches on something, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that has gone.
That's fine.
DM,
Yes.
apologies. There's an old moonbeam outside, but that's not relevant. It would have passed by now.
It's gone. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the concentration is.
Oh, okay, right.
Be gone now.
Okay, great.
And just a reminder to anyone that had those extra 2 temporary hit points. Use those first.
Beatrice, you're up.
Ah, there you are. Nice. Alright, I dropped my other thing, the many damages. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt now.
8 witches.
For a critical hit.
Whoa, big nat 20.
Nice.
For
Not 20!
damage.
21.
Nice.
As this bolt of energy just spurts out from you, hits her, she staggers back as this crackling energy kind of envelopes her and connects you two together. She's now staggering around, not looking very healthy at all.
Good. That's my turn.
Her turn.
Suck it.
Okay. She is going to, with you right in front of her, Jorgen, she's just going to try and wail on you.
Jorgen or Tolwyn?
Tolvin, sorry, Tolvin.
You need to go to bed.
As she brings up the bottom end of her her staff, kind of brings it up, and you see this like large ice sickle appear on the end of it as she wails it down on you. Whack! For 17 to hit.
As in on me?
On you, Tolvin. Sorry, I said Jorgen accidentally before.
Just want to double check. So Kitty has an AC of less than 17. That hits down. That's okay.
So you take 8 damage.
Is there a like -1 to hit or something because of the fact that she's like got me on her jugular and can't say much?
No, she managed to shake you free. You're not hanging on to her. She's not grappled or restrained at all.
I don't know, just for flavour, you know.
For
like-
flavour.
Yeah,
Unfortunately not.
Flavor.
And then she brings it down again.
She can certainly try.
For 16 to hit.
Surprisingly, the wolf has a very low natural armor class.
No
Yeah.
armor. Just
Low
for-
armor.
For 10 points
armor for it.
of icicle damage.
As I eat those points of damage, I just roar right in her face. Like, she whacks me a couple times, and it's the equivalent of "Bring it." Is that all you got?
Okay.
Just go,
Alright, that'll end her turn. Greykov, you're up.
Yes, I will. Run forward to under the sarcophagus and crouch, and I will attempt to hide. Even though I'm partially obscured, I have a Mask of the Wild. It means I can attempt to hide when partially obscured.
Okay, I'm going to get you to roll your stealth at disadvantage, given she would have seen you just walk in and then just... Whoop.
I don't know. She's in the room, but there's a wolf in her face and biting her neck. And then she's looking at the giant wolf. She's not facing the other way. Like, if you look to the side, you can't see what's happening in your doorway there, Jez.
Yeah, no
Let's do
bullshit.
I reckon roll with advantage, not disadvantage.
I mean, the 15 will make it anyway. You still managed to get in. Because there's a big wolf in front of you, and she would have been pretty distracted anyway, so she wouldn't have seen you come in and hide behind the sarcophagus.
Yep, I'll pop up. Fire at her. It's my longbow. I think I'm gonna load a special little arrow. Sorry, I have a I have a mimic arrow.
What?
I have an arrow that I dipped in mimic blood and preserved.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna load that one up and fire it at her.
It bites you. And you notch it.
Did I? Yeah, attack. Cool. Advantage. Do it. Come on. Is 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
1d6. Yeah. All right. Normal. Cool. Oh my god. 8 damage.
Tell me, how did your mimic arrow take her down?
Nice.
Oh, what?
She had 7 hit
Nice,
points left.
nice, excellent.
All right.
What I'll do, I think this mimic arrow has a bit of flavor in that you can choose whether it's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
I'll go
Surely
with
mid-air, like it's the front of the mouth open, like the
Biting
front of the
damage.
become mouths and like.
Yeah, I was gonna think. Sorry, because I wanted to say like I'll stand up and fire it at her, and then say, yeah, have you been to Bremen lately? And then fire it, yeah, at her. It'll just it'll just be a regular arrow, but like it'll just penetrate her like her chest / shoulder, whatever.
There's a joke in that.
Yeah, there's a joke in that. And yeah, the mimic is not the arrow isn't a mimic itself, but it has poison in it. So, but she's gonna die. So I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'll do. Sorry, caught off guard.
Oh, good. As you stand up and say what you said and unleash this arrow, she looks up at you and it just gets her right in the heart. She staggers for a second, falls to her knees. She just looks groggy, looks around at your wall and just says, "My beasts will avenge us." And then just collapses on the ground, dead.
Shall we
Really
tell
loose.
Harley that you murdered this woman's sister?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Slide
Although I
just
have no
says,
clue.
like, Slide just says to Tolbin, "It's like, you're gonna have to fuck a lot of animals, Tolbin. You okay with that? Smooth things over."
When you talk to Tobin, Tobin just growls back at you because he doesn't understand common while he's a wolf.
Before she is really bad, should we maybe? She might have information about. You
Yeah,
know,
I'll head over to the book that's on this sarcophagus and have a read.
You mean like,
yeah, should we heal her and question her? I don't know.
Non-lethal
Had a combat.
damage. Non-lethal
If only
damage.
you guys had a cleric.
What's
we
happening?
can tie her up and we can tie her up and I can heal her.
Why don't we take a
Can-
10-minute break there until we figure out what happens next? Quick break. Post.
Can you
Ravison being
donate-
wiped.
Temporary hit points
No?
when someone's dead to bring them back.
No?
Well,
It's
no,
not like a
you
heal.
choose the people when you have your Storm Aura who get the benefits. Did you choose this person
No.
for that?
What I will
I mean,
say is
I
that-
had a calm emotions ready, active, and then the cat decided to fucking attack.
It's still the awakened bush. We don't even know if that talks. So I'm not there, so I can't really point it out.
What
to
I
you
will
guys.
say, yeah,
Walk to the
exactly.
bush.
is you see this shrub kind of shaking, half a dozen small blueberries fall to the ground as it starts to waddle across in this really weird way to see a shrub move across to Ravison on the ground. We'll take a 10-minute break right there, folks. Back at 10 past.
A shrubbery?
A shrub.
We're not good guys.
The daddy, not
Level 5! Level 5!
Mean something.